Hey guys, it's Olivia and today I'm filming my top 10 high-end makeup products. I recently did my top 10 drugstore makeup products, so if you guys are interested in watching that, I will try and remember to link it in the description box. If I don't remember, it will be on my channel, just my top 10 favorite drugstore products, so you can also find it there. I hope you guys enjoy this video and let's get straight on to it. So just like my drugstore one, I started out with primers and foundation, concealer, powder. I'm going to do the exact same thing, and I'm first going to be starting out with primer, obviously. This is the Napoleon Perdis Autopilot Pre-Foundation Skin Primer. It just comes in a gold tube and it is amazing. It says it has vitamin E and chamomile extract, which is very good for soothing your skin as well. It's just a primer, you know, works like any other primer, helps keep my makeup lasting longer, smooths out my face, and I just really love it. Moving on to foundation, this is the Clinique Anti-Blemish Solutions Liquid Makeup. Mine is in the shade 01 Fresh Alabaster. I do have a darker shade of this one, but this is just the one I picked up when I went to grab it. If you guys are getting this to cover all your blemishes because it says anti-blemish solutions, it's not necessarily for that. It's anti-blemish because it actually has ingredients in it that help your blemishes. So you know how foundation kind of clogs your pores, not really the best if you have a lot of blemishes. This actually helps. It's not like incredible, but it's better than using your standard foundation because it does contain a few ingredients that will help to kill the bacteria in your acne. So it's actually treating it while also giving a little bit of coverage. Saying that, it is quite light coverage. Doesn't have a lot of coverage, but it is still a very good foundation and I really enjoy it. And because that foundation doesn't have a lot of coverage, the Clinique Anti-Blemish Solutions Clearing Concealer goes along with it, and this is also in the shade 01, so it matches the foundation perfectly. This is my favorite high-end concealer, obviously, why I'm showing it, and this again helps to fight blemishes as well. So you put this on your blemishes to obviously conceal them, cover them up, but it also treats them at the same time, so it's not going to be putting more product and like gunk and all of that on your blemishes. It's a very good concealer. This is also pretty good coverage as well. I wouldn't use this underneath your eye area. I only use this on my blemishes since it's specifically for that, but it is very good and I very much enjoy it. I just realized I have a lot of Clinique products in this video, but that is because I honestly love them so much. I'm not sponsored by Clinique at all. That would be incredible if I was, but Clinique honestly has amazing products. So most of my skincare is Clinique, and quite a few of my high-end makeup products that I love to use are Clinique as well, just because they're very good for sensitive skin. So if you guys do have sensitive skin, I do recommend checking out Clinique if you're looking for a high-end brand of makeup. The next product I have is the Almost Powder Makeup from Clinique, and it is in the shade 03 Light. It also has SPF 15 in it as well. I keep it in the box just because it's easier to read, because the actual product is just like that. Let's just talk about the packaging. It's very different. It's like green marble. It's very unique, but I like it. This powder is awesome. One, because it has SPF 15 in it, so it's also going to give you some protection from the sun, and it is very good coverage. When I can't be bothered putting any foundation on, like liquid foundation, I will definitely use this if I'm wanting coverage. I will definitely repurchase this again once I've finished it. There are probably drugstore versions that are just as good. Like I said, I have quite a lot of Clinique makeup products because I love the brand, so I picked up this a while ago and I still love it to this very day. It is very nice, very light on your face obviously because it's a powder, and it still has amazing coverage, so I definitely recommend it. Going on to high-end bronzers, the other one that I was going to put in this video was the NARS Laguna bronzer. I love that a lot, but I decided to put in the Hoola Benefit bronzer. Very good for contouring and bronzing your face because it is matte. I actually say it's quite comparable to the Body Shop bronzer, which I talked about in my drugstore makeup products, although this one is a little bit lighter. The Body Shop one's a little bit darker, but when you actually apply them, they are very similar. And I love it so much. Very good bronzer. Don't have a ton to say about it because it's just a bronzer. Most people have used it. Most people have heard about it. And the good thing about it is it does come with a little brush as well. I still have it in the plastic. I've never used it before, but it is handy if you're traveling. It is a bit expensive, it's like $52, but I do think it's worth it. Moving on to blushes. Again, I had two products that I couldn't decide between, so I decided just to put both of them in this video. The first one is the Napoleon Perdis Cheek to Chic Duo in number 3. And it just looks like that. And as you can see, it has a very bright purple shade and then this shade here. This is the one that I love, and it's kind of a peachy, browny, mauvey type of shade, which are my favorite blushes. And it also has a little bit of shimmer in it, so it kind of works as a highlight at the same time, which I think is awesome. So you can put it on your cheeks, obviously, but it gives a really nice glow as well because it does have a little bit of a bronzy tone to it. So it's a very unique blush. Absolutely love it. I really wish they had this one just by itself because I would for sure purchase that. Once I do run out of this, I don't know if I will repurchase it just because this shade, I don't want to be spending money on the set just to get that shade because I've never really used it. Don't get me wrong, this shade looks amazing as an eyeshadow, but personally wouldn't use it as a blush because it's a little bit out of my comfort zone. But other than that, it is an amazing product and I love Napoleon blushes a lot. The other blush I was talking about is the Clinique, once again, Cheek Pop / Blush Pop in 03 Berry Pop. That's funny, they're both in the shade 03. But this is really nice. This blush here is my absolute favorite blush if I'm wanting a more intense color. Whereas the Napoleon one that I just showed you guys, if I'm wanting a more natural blush, that is the high-end one that I'll always go straight for. But yeah, if I do want a more intense blush, I will go to this one. It is absolutely beautiful. It's a very, very vibrant pink, but blends out very nicely on your skin. You can kind of see it there. It is so beautiful. I love it. They do have a lot of different shades of this, but this is my all-time favorite one. Moving on to eye products, my favorite eyeshadow palette is the Too Faced Chocolate Bar. I have used this palette before on my channel and I'm definitely planning on using it again because I love it so much. The colors are incredible, the formula of them are incredible, they're so pigmented, so there are all the shades there. Most of you guys probably already know what they look like, most of you guys probably already own this. Just an amazing, amazing palette. There's some more intense shades and some more neutral shades, so it's very good if you're starting out on collecting high-end makeup and you want to get a palette but you're not sure which one to get. I definitely recommend this one because the quality is amazing and there are some neutral and more intense shades in it. So a very, very good versatile palette. For mascara, I only have a little mini size of it, which makes me sad because it is incredible. It is the Elizabeth Arden Ceramide Lash Extending Treatment Mascara. I haven't really heard anyone talk about this on YouTube before. Not that I've really looked it up, but you know, most tutorials, no one really uses it. But it is amazing. It is so, so good. I would say it's quite comparable to the Revlon Grow Luscious Mascara, which I talked about in my drugstore top 10 favorites. It is quite similar, but is a little bit more lengthening than the Revlon one. The brush is a lot smaller than the Revlon one, so if you don't like big brushes, this one is probably a little bit better. When I'm finished with this one, I will probably go out and purchase the full size of it because it is such a good mascara and I love having it in my collection. Now for lip products, I have two different brands of lip products, but the first two I'm showing you guys are Clinique once again. These are the Clinique Chubby Sticks. The reason why I'm showing you these both are because they're the same product but they're also quite different. So the first one I'm showing you guys is the Clinique Chubby Stick in Wonderful Curvy Candy. This is actually the first high-end lip product I ever purchased myself, and this is actually the exact shade that I purchased as well. Every time I run out of it, I always go back to buy it again because it's kind of a sentimental thing. First off, they are so moisturizing, so if you get really dry lips and if certain lipsticks dry your lips out, I definitely recommend trying these out because they are super moisturizing. And this one is a sheer one, so if you aren't into very intense colored lipsticks, I do recommend looking at this line. This is just the normal Chubby Stick line. They have lots and lots of different colours, but they're all quite sheer, so it only gives like a tiny bit of this type of tint to your lips. Whereas this one here is the Clinique Chubby Stick Intense, and it's in the shade 02 Chunkiest Chili. This one actually comes out in this colour. This is an actual lipstick form of the Chubby Stick. This one, let me just say, is amazing for the winter time. If you're looking for a very nice deep berry shade, definitely recommend this. Very good winter shade or autumn shade. And as I said, these are more intense, so that is the colour there. And they're the exact same formula as this one, which is amazing. It's just an intense form of it. The last product I'm showing you guys, which again is a lip product, it is the MAC lipstick in the shade Faux. It is a satin finish, and it is just a perfect nude. Absolutely love it. So stunning. So it's just this shade here. Really pretty. It's a very good winter shade if you want a more nude type of look, but it's also very good for summer as well. I wouldn't say they're as moisturizing as the Clinique Chubby Sticks, but they are pretty close. You will definitely find a color that you like if you are looking at MAC lipsticks, because there are so many shades to choose from. They always come out with limited edition ones as well, which I love. I love buying limited edition ones. So that is it for my top 10 favorite high-end makeup products. If you haven't already, don't forget to check out my drugstore top 10 favorite makeup products. I will try and link it down below. If I forget, as I said, you can always search it up on my channel. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment down below what videos you guys want to see next. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, so that way you are notified every time I post a new video. It is also free, and not a lot of things in life are free, so don't miss out on that opportunity to subscribe. And yeah, as I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye!